Hey, what's up everyone out there? Welcome back to the channel, guys. CHILLSCISSORS here, and welcome all Turtle fans alike. You know, over the years, we've had several TMNT games come out. We had a fleet of them on the original Xbox, such as TMNT, we had Battle Nexus 2, we had Mutant Nightmare 3, and who could forget TMNT Mutant Melee. These games are all great and all deserve their place up on my game room shelf, but we're not here to talk about those today. We're here to talk about one that came out for the Xbox 360 and PS3, but today we're talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Danger of the Ooze. This one is, in my opinion, a hidden gem. If you look at the case art, you might pass over this one, but next time you come across it, if you haven't done so, watch this video and see if you might pick it up next time you come across it out in the wild before it starts to climb up in value. Before we deep dive into this, going over the ups and downs and everything in between, make sure and hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, smash that like button so hard it turns blue. Help boost me up the YouTube algorithm and reach out to more TMNT fans just like yourself. And without further ado, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Dangers of the Ooze. Let's check it out.
This is very grave, my sons. You must find the mutagen before our enemy does.
It's go time!
The year is 1990. The live-action feature film had just released and is gaining a lot of traction amongst adults, kids. Heck, even my grandparents love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle live-action film. But the live animated series that came on every Saturday morning, I just remember and have the most fond memories of, waiting all week, waiting for that thing to land, and as soon as Saturday morning hit, you best bet I was waiting in front of my television with a bowl of Fruit Loops, just super excited about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And that nostalgia lasts till today. It is absolutely crazy, one of my most beloved franchises. But whenever it comes to the video game portion, you could say it had left us feeling a little
Eclectic! Eclectic? Jeez. Oops.
having successes with the Super Nintendo and the NES. Coming off of that onto the newest generation of gaming, they really put out a lot of lackluster video game titles. Some of them better than others, but for the most part, then they were pretty much a letdown. You're looking for something maybe free roam or even 2D side scroller like the old school days and setting it alongside your friends, but this game starts out playing as all four turtles. So you get Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and of course Raphael. You get to play as all four and you can interchange them as you please, which I thought was an amazing portion of the game, being able to swap out to your favorite characters, and whenever their health gets low, you can swap out. So that brings me to another portion of the game mechanic, where if you lose one of your turtles, aka he loses all of his health bar, he will be put in jail. Essentially, he'll be captured and hidden somewhere in the map. The problem with that is he could be in an area that you have not unlocked yet. So if you don't play carefully, then it does play to its strengths, to its predecessors in the old school days, where it's very unforgiving in that way. So whenever you lose your turtle, you might not see him until you're on the last portion of the map, and you have to have these utensils to revisit areas, kind of like a Metroidvania, which I really appreciate. But you come up out of the sewers and you can just basically free roam from there. I say free roam for a Castlevania, Metroidvania style game where you can revisit areas that you can unlock using special abilities. But I thought that mechanic was pretty unique. I haven't seen it implicated in any other game prior to this one, where you can actually lose your character and have to gain them later. You do have an XP, so every enemy you defeat gains you XP, that you can use to level up your Ninja Turtles abilities. Other than that, you will be finding upgrades and abilities throughout the map. Another game mechanic that is very challenging with this game is health. Every time you kill an enemy, then you have a percent of a chance that you might get a slice of pizza, and that will give you health throughout the map. There are a little boost of health here and there, but for the vast majority of you, you're going to be having a hard or difficult time to maintain, especially in the later portions of the game where there are literal enemies everywhere shooting projectiles, melee swinging, and actually blocking your attacks. Beyond that, then the game is structured pretty good. I love the map and the art style. Another thing that makes this game stand out to me is the soundtrack. The soundtrack makes this game so much more enjoyable. Every time you pick up an item or pick up a slice of pizza, it lets you know, it gives you that self-gratifying ping. If you were born in the retro, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But the soundtrack and the actual music is spot on in my personal opinion. I absolutely adore the soundtrack for this game. Some of the negative drawbacks to this game, of course, we have to go over some of the negatives, is some of the load times can be quite strenuous. Playing on the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 3, that is to be expected. However, there are so many doors to go through and a loading screen awaiting behind every single one of them. Beyond that, then the only other drawback that I kept on running across was the to and far between the save points. Sometimes the next save point could be 30 minutes out, and if you got, you know, a busy schedule or a busy life, then you just can't make it. You'll have to literally stop what you're doing and stop the game and come back to it later from your previous save point. But guys, altogether this is a Metroidvania style game in the theme of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, with access all 4 of your favorite turtles to be able to play them at will. This game is a win in my eyes, so if you guys see it out in the wild, my personal opinion is definitely a pick up. Alright guys, so that's our mini review of TMNT Danger of the Ooze. Looking over the case art, like I said before, you might look over this one, but based off this review, you might pick it up next time before that price starts to climb. And it is on the Xbox 360, PS3, and I believe on the Nintendo 3DS. Correct me on that. But let me know in the comments below what you think about this game, if you've played it. If not, are you interested in purchasing it? But until next time guys, I will see you all in the next video. Peace.